Alright, so I don't feel like doing an intro and outro. No intros and outros today. Like I always say, like, share, comment. If you really give a rat's and rabbits about whole about myself, subscribe if you feel like it. Anyways, I've been wanting to do this for almost 3 weeks. It's gonna be 3 weeks old by the time I guess it's probably Sunday, Monday. I should do this a long ass time ago. Now when I just finished the Pokemon Direct and then Pokemon Presents, and I was like 2 weeks old already. It's gonna be 3 weeks old too. Both these are probably gonna be 3 weeks old. Longest ones I've done. And it's already August already, too. You don't believe me? It's very, very late in the morning. It's August something. I should say it there at 9th. So there is that. So yeah, without further ado, not yapping and BSing. I got 4 different news story articles. One's about, ironically enough, the Vocaloid chick Hatsune Miku, and then 3 other ones. Try not to get in the full bullshit political realm, shit politics, but it has something to do with freaking old school Comedy Central cartoon. It used to be for adults, like Family Guy, The Simpsons, and what's it called? The other one, Futurama's like rival. And I always had to do with Colorado every time. Do the fictional version, North Carolina and Colorado. That should tell you what we're talking about. And the other one's kind of a little bit sad. It's unfortunate because I've been following the dude since like 2018. Even before that, 2011, 2012, I knew he was. I didn't sub him until years later in 2018, a while back, or early 2019. But that's something to do with a big time freaking computer engineer / coding expert, the man, the myth, the OG legend. In case you want to skip to that point in the news article stuff, the Muda guy, Muda man, Muda himself. So I'll talk a little bit about him. I'm not going to get too deep into the dramas. Oh, that motherfucker last week and early this week's been getting crucified all over the damn internet. Sad too, because not to say I looked up him like he was a hero or whatever, because he's younger than I was like 30 or 31. But man, dude, he's been getting slandered like a mother effer all over YouTube, man. Anyways, which one? Let's go. Spiderman Miles Morales, aka the Dominican Puerto Rican black dude. There's the Asian Japanese dude, Deku. Izuka Midorya Santra. Boku no Hero Academia. Alright, so let's go. Jump into this bitch.
Alright, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Oh, and I messed up. I thought it was going to be Dr. Eggman or the other dudes from Power Rangers or Bowser. I think it's going to be an Incredible Hulk next. Unfortunately. But whatever. Let's jump into this battle. Whole time anticipating this thing. Let's jump into it. Let's freaking go. Huh? Miles Morales.
Yo! You're more man and less spider than usual.
Whoa, I was looking for you. Care to show me what you can do?
All right, new guy. First lesson, don't watch the mouth. Watch the head.
Now watch mine, Delaware!
I like to do the voice acting for I wanted to do the voice acting for Deku pretty good. I like it.
Let's try that one more time. Yes, who?
I can't use my full power here. Gotta take this somewhere else.
Uh-oh. I kind of want him to win a little more than
skills, man. I like that. Oh, Mila.
What is happening? Really old New York City.
I moved us to an abandoned part of the city so we can go all out. Because I always do my best.
Oh, long way kick. Boom. Good. Why is there so much of that? A lot of reaction.
I'm gonna do my best. I gotta do my own thing.
Oh, Lord. Into the Spider-Verse thing. Only from the first. Looking the way to the second. Okay. Boom, he's doing like the last
Sarah was right. Your work is amazing.
Amazing is my buddy. They call me the ultimate Spider-Man.
Ooh, wow.
This suit has shock absorption, not nullification. So, it's got a limit.
Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, Bang!
Go beyond!
Plus ultra. Bam! Uh-oh. Is he gonna lose or is he gonna win? Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh god. He's gonna be fucked up. Is he gonna die?
Spider-Man, you really are
He died, that's it?
the ultimate.
What? He won?
Vaya
Oh
con
my
Dios,
God,
Araña
surprise.
Joven.
Let's start by talking about their superpowers, which matched up quite evenly, unsurprisingly, given the not-so-subtle inspiration for Deku's quirks, though they did have some edges over the other.
The spider sense gave Miles more insight on
Kinda
his
like
surroundings and
50-50
threats
on
than
that.
danger sense, which has been worked around before.
This meant Miles's invisibility was harder for danger sense to detect when he wasn't attacking, while the spider sense's radar system allowed him to find Deku in a smokescreen. But Izuku's other quirks granted him advantages of his own.
Float was a lot more mobile than Webs, and Fa-Jen gave a bigger boost in strength than Venom did. Since both had some advantages and disadvantages, we're gonna call superpowers a tie.
Next up, speed. Scaling to Peter, Miles could dodge light speed attacks, which actually outpaced Izuku moving faster than that sniper bullet. Fortunately for Deku, though, that wasn't his best.
Thanks to Gear Shift, Deku could speed himself up to match Miles the same way he did to the light-catching
Wanna hear the full
Shigaraki.
remix.
Even worse for Spidey, one touch from Gear Shift could freeze him in place and make dodging totally impossible. So speed goes to Deku.
As for skill, Deku was incredibly talented at analyzing an opponent's abilities and coming up with strategies on the fly.
But Miles' powers and fighting style gave Deku few immediate openings.
Deku may have received more formal training at UA, but he was ultimately only active in hero work for a little under a year.
Meanwhile, Miles has been handling everything from neighborhood crooks to multiverse-ending gods for significantly longer.
It's close, but with his greater experience, skill goes to Miles. And that means the biggest deciding factor is raw strength.
And that was no contest. Miles absorbing the energy of that bomb was nothing to scoff at, but overwhelming power is what One for All is all about.
When Deku defeated All for One, the energy needed to part those clouds with this punch had a yield of 362 billion tons of TNT. Smashing the bomb Miles absorbed out of the water.
But it wasn't as simple as that.
Wow.
Miles is wearing a vibranium suit after all. So the question wasn't necessarily who was stronger, it was if Miles' suit was tough enough to continuously absorb Deku's blows.
When the Falcon protected New York from that city-destroying blast, it had a yield of 546 megatons. Impressive, but Deku defeating All for One was still over 600 times stronger than Vibranium's limit.
And Deku did that with One for All's embers, not the full package.
And remember, the vibranium in Miles' suit was much thinner than what Falcon and Black Panther had, making it unlikely it could absorb as strong of a blast.
It's there to provide more protection, sure, but there was no way it could survive all of what Deku could dish out.
In this superpowered battle, it was Izuku's overwhelming speed and immense strength that made him the winning hero.
And the morales of the story is...
The winner is Deku.
Oh no, he
Next
won.
time
Why did it
on
make it look
Death
like
Battle.
Miles Morales won? Though? That's stupid. I don't like when they do that shit. Asshole. What's this? What's gonna be the Hulk versus the other one?
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
That should be easy. Godzilla should win.
We don't
in
have a
freaking
freezer.
instant,
Really?
Bro. That one I'm not gonna react to. So unfortunately, you guys are gonna have to watch other YouTubers or Twitch streamers, TikTokers to see a reaction. I'll watch one maybe on my own time. But see you guys in a quick second. Hold on. All right. Hopefully. I'll see you guys in a quick second. Give me a quick talk. Okay, so finalize overall thoughts, views, opinions, speculations, vibes, takes, feelings, hot takes, and of course my own worldview. My viewpoints and opinions on it. I thought it was the Miles Morales dude that won. So the Deku, Izuka Midorya from Hero Protagonist, but it made it look like that was the one that won. Why did they do that fucking twist at the last goddamn fucking second, man? Come on, Wisdom said, you gotta get your shit together, man. Don't be fucking trolling me like that, man. I'm glad he won. That's cool. So I actually thought it was the other dude that was gonna win. No, it doesn't have nothing to do because he's black or anything either. I swear to fucking God, it's nothing to do with that shit either. No, most of my bullies, unfortunately, were African American black when I was growing up. And then they say that when I didn't get white and Asian, Hispanic, Latino bullies too, but that was the main race that fucked around with me. Thank God I ain't going to prison or any of that either, because I wouldn't be doing this thing that I'm doing right now. Anyways, yeah, the only two things I'm going to say is this. Number one, had a really good ass fucking soundtrack. The voice acting, like I always say, I'm not going to count that as the thing, but both of them, they did really tremendously. A little bit of a golf clap there for both of them on the voice acting jobs. I don't know if they actually got the real dude to play Miles Morales. I only watched the first one. I didn't watch part 2 or part 3 of the Spider-Man series. For the one with Miles Morales in it. Or Morales, because I know it's supposed to be like Dominican, Puerto Rican or something. I know there are a lot of like ones that were, it's a lot of long ass fucking complicated complex stories. I think 300-400 years ago, unfortunately, when all the African people were brought here as slaves from all the evil white colonist motherfuckers and brought them here to this country, they brought them a whole bunch of other places too, Central and South America too. It's like Brazil and Argentina, parts of Colombia. There's people that are small Latinos that are black there, obviously. It's crazy how they sound. And parts of Europe and freaking in parts of Australia. I wouldn't be surprised the same thing over there too. Anyways, yeah, very complex, fucked up story there. I'm not even gonna get into that. It's a whole separate video history zone. I'm not a fucking historian, dude, like the other man, internet historian is. It's way more capable of doing that type of job. Anyways, one of the last things I'll say is this. And they really, really brought a lot of their freaking powers from the anime series and from the DC comics, Marvel comic series or whatever. I don't really pay attention too much to the Miles Morales thing. I did like the PS4, PS5 game that came out like a year or two ago about it. That shit looked clean as fuck. That was fire. It was chef's kiss, perfection to the damn T. I love that freaking game. The way they made his mom, like, my God. His mother's fucking goddess, man. I think her name was Maria Morales or Christy Morales or something else Morales. She looked way fucking good. Beautiful mommy MILF chick there. And she's even, the one in the PS4, PS5 game looks way better than the one in the movie. One of the movie's okay, she's just too goofy and cartoony looking in my opinion. Hot take there. She's mid. I'm sorry, that's Gen Z likes to say. And they don't like something. Might as well be low tier. And then the other one, Gwen Stacy, I'm not really crazy about that version. I like the old school one better from the early 2010s. In the mid-late 2000s, Gwen Stacy. She was a lot more prettier in my opinion. This one, I heard a lot of like freaking rumors 4 or 5 years ago that Gwen Stacy and the other parallel universes for the Miles Morales one they did, she's supposed to be like transgender or something like that. I'm not sure if that's real or not. Because I think in one of her backpacks and all that stuff, and that she was headed for high school, college, she had like a flag in the background, the pride flag shit. So I was like, can't mess with that. Sorry. You live your life however the fuck you want it. I'm just not going to deal with none of that shit. And the final thing I'll say about it is this. The graphics look amazing. I love how they did all the fight sequences. It made him, it looks like he went back into a time machine, Izuka Midorya, unless he went to the old abandoned parts in New York City that were never built to like 100, 200 years ago or something. I don't know. That's just what it looked like in my opinion. Oh man, he did really good as Izuka Midorya, like that scared, little like unfortunately scaredy little like chicken shit all the time when he plays Izuka Midorya. Like, I gotta get away from all these other people. I don't want them to get hurt. I just need to smash. Go beyond plus ultra. I don't know. Just I know those so many back in 2015 to 2020 before that thing happened, close downs of the world, lockdown of the world. There was a lot of girls that like cosplaying a bunch of Izuka Midorya. I've seen that a bunch of fucking times. So I know that dude's still a fan favorite to some people. I like the other two better. The two female chicks that are super pretty as hell, the older ones. The Yazura, I forgot her name, Yazazuba, the one that does creationism. It's funny because it's from her tits too, from her boobs, that it comes out of. I think her name was, damn, I want to call it Y. Yazuruzi. I forgot her name, but it's something like that, Yazumozabi. And then the other one, the one that died in the final 2 seasons, the Midnight chick. Oh man, I know 2 months ago, the painting stocking thing came out already. I don't know if I want to react to it here because I know YouTube might take it down immediately. I get blocked on that shit worldwide. I hope I don't. Oh, and the last final thing I need to say. Yeah, because some of his moves kind of look like original Peter Parker Spider-Man and Miles Morales Spider-Man. The way he does like his chains, his the webbings or whatever like that. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, let's get into the 4 news articles, stories I want to talk to you about. See you in a quick second. Okay, so oh my God, this is like blast from the past. I haven't read anything for 3.5 years ago, 4 years ago. The last time I read from the Wrap. You used to have like a black and white and gray symbol. Now it's just black and white now. The words. Both of them were real thick and heavy. Now just one's skinny, one's big. So South Park slows down Mr. Trump and JD Vance preparing the loop Satan up in a new episode. So when I was talking about South Park, nobody can forget that shit. Anyways, it comes from, to get credit is due, hold on. Cobb, Kayla Cobb, gotta credit that one. Episode 2, season 27, also takes shots at a puppy unaliving. You're seeing them on Comedy Central. I know this happened like 3 days ago, but whatever, I don't care. Let's leave it to South Park. I'm only gonna read less than half the article. Links to about down below if I decide to feel like talking about it or posting it there, unless I'm too lazy for it. Leave it to South Park to always joke about 5 steps further. And hey, that dude's so freaking chubby too. Further. They're introducing its official version of Mr. Trump 2 weeks ago. Matt Stone and Trey Parker's masterpiece returned within an episode that showed the president and vice president preparing to have, oh wow, EX, not safe for work with Satan. Season 27's got a nut. It revolves around a negotiation required to live in a capitalistic society. Yes, really. At the beginning of every episode of South Park Elementary School is a furious Clyde starting a racist EX, can't say anything that shit, podcast that's straight for the manosphere with the guidance counselor tries to reason with him. Clyde tells Mr. Mackey that he's trying to get his nuts, trying to make sure to get enough money to afford his expenses. Mr. Mackey initially chases Clyde before the long-standing South Park episode Staples is fired because the government is tightening down on, quote, needless spending in schools with nowhere to go. Oh my god. Yeah, massive nut to fund Mr. Mackey joins ICE. Oh my god. That's been a real ass actual problem. Not gonna get into that. They're not gonna say they're hunting down every single one of my Hispanic, Latino, and gente de outside people, because they kind of are, but the ones that are illegalized. And thank God I was born and raised in this country, because if I wasn't, I probably would have been somewhere in Venezuela or freaking Juarez or freaking El Salvador. God forbid. I seen all those places look physically once. I never want to fucking live there. Jesus, God have mercy if I did. Not because they're poor and ghetto and all that stuff, because I barely know that much. I only know half the Spanish and language. I'd be fucked if that happened to me. Immediately. Point blank, period. But other than that, scary places down there, man. You not fuck around. Everything is either the drug cartel of people that run shit down that way, or worse, evil, corrupted ass communist dictator motherfuckers. That's it. So yeah, there's that part. This is the one I was talking about earlier, Hatsune Miku. This comes from essentially Japan. Got a credit card to do there. From Charlotte Davis. Hatsune Miku theme earplugs are here to protect your ears at concerns. 2025 version of the popular collaboration between virtual singer Hatsune Miku and music singer themed Thunderplugs has been announced. Surprised she's not, not safe for work. Because I've seen not safe for work version of this freaking girl. It's crazy. She's gonna be 17 forever. Sad. Swear to God, I'm not trying to sound like a creep. I swear to fucking God. Partnership aims to provide hearing protection to a large and growing audience of online music fans, concert goers. This new 2025 model, the earplug features an internal music filter manufactured by Swedish company Happy Ears. Happy Ears. That sounds like happy feet. That's crazy. I'm not going to show the top part of this, but I will say this. It's disgusting. It's gross as fucking hell, man. It says certain, fans, they were throwing, EX adult, NSFW, BDSM, dominatrix toys into the WNBA. That's disgusting. The creator of the cryptocurrency meme said that they are responsible for EX, not safe for work toys, being thrown at multiple WNBA games. This is quotes from LA to Atlanta. There's no arena that has been safe for neon green objects whizzing through the stands. Through the air onto the WNBA courts, according to USA Today, if there's an opportunity window, a brightly colored entity be thrown, causing international symbolic chaos, according to a spokesperson of cryptocurrency group. That's crazy. That's disgusting as shit, though, man. I wouldn't want to see that in that shit IRL. Fuck that. I don't know why this is in the way. Oh, this one is going viral, too. I remember hearing about this in 2013. It was like 2 years after I stopped listening to mainstream music because a lot of it's run by small hat people and small, tiny little people. I'm not going to say who because I don't want to sound like I'm bigoted or any of that stupid ass bullshit. But whatever. Anyways. Was this a Nicki Minaj stiletto a trend all about viral balancing challenge, which has rapper herself attempted viral TikTok trend features social media balancing one foot, projects pairing stilettos. The stiletto trend has become one of the most viral challenges on social media. Gravity-defying stunt features people wearing stilettos and balancing on objects with one foot. Nicki Minaj and several other celebrities participated in the challenge. And yeah, I remember hearing something about this before. I don't want to stare too deep at the freaking picture because I don't want YouTube to think, oh, it's corn. Because she is kind of like a softcore corn adult star chick or whatever. But all these other freaking chicks are trying to do it too. They're going to end up breaking their legs and thighs. That ain't a good thing. And then they're really, really super pretty and eye candy and they're beautiful and attractive and super gorgeous, hot as fuck. I swear to God, I'm not trying to glaze them, as Gen Z likes to call them. Or not gassing them up. But they're freaking dumbass, fucking idiotic fools. And fucking Neanderthals for doing that stupid ass trend, in my opinion. You know, I'm not hurting it, but they're only hurting herself. I heard some lady almost broke her spine and her fucking spinal cord and her freaking tailbone for doing that stupid trend. So, if any of you guys are women out there, please don't do this shit. And the last one, this one, and I swear to God, I'm not trying to get parasocial relation with you guys, but this shit here, man. Hurts to see it. Hurts to see it hardcore, man. Because I've been watching it since 2018. It's about 8.5, 9 years. The Mudahar Nasfu, aka my boy Muda. Somewhere Near Gamers. It says, Somewhere Near Gamers, Mudahar, a fake engineer, the viral YouTube drama and allegations explained. This came from Philip Hamilton. I'm going to read the whole entire thing. I'm just going to read a little bit of it. I watched that whole video and I saw this thing is from dude from Australia or the UK. Really, really thick Australian-British accent, so I don't know which one he's from. So it says, prominent tech YouTuber, Mr. Mudahar Nas. The one says, what's up, girls? Me and Mudahar here. And he knows how to speak, I think, Pakistani or the other one. Any other Arabic language that he knows how to speak. He's very, very professional in that. Or Talma or Tagalan or whatever it is. I don't remember. Alright, an online A-list and Toronto-based Mudahar Nas, aka Muda, has responded to growing allegations that he's been pretending to be an engineer for years. Accusations went viral after a fellow YouTuber, Nakandros, posted a video later on the timeline. Mr. Mudahar saying some conflicting things over the years about his work life and education. Oof. Damn, dude, that hurts so much to see it. Hate to see it, really do. What did Mudahar really lie about by being an engineer, and how did he respond to the drama? Here's what you need to know. Oh, so another dude says, Mudahar has banned the word engineer from the YouTube comment section. No full surprise at all. A real tiny bit here. Also claims that Ontario, Canada, where he is Mr. Mudahar, Somewhere Near Gamers, is located. It might be illegal to lie about being an engineer. The video gained nearly 500,000 views in a week. Since been widely discussed online, man. That's a shame, bro. I'm not going to say I looked up to him like he was a hero. He was holier than thou. I remember it was March, April, May, a couple months ago. He said he wasn't going to buy a Nintendo Switch 2, but then at the last second, he bought it and he lied to his whole fucking audience. I was like, come on, bro. You need to step up your honesty, integrity, and loyalty to your fans a lot better than that. They deserve a lot more of a better chance of honesty and trustworthiness towards you, man. Like, come on, dude. Seriously, don't do that mess. But then, you know what? It's tempting for me too, because I was an old school Nintendo fanboy myself. I knew who that shit is. It is addicting, like freaking the other word I can't say. Very, very bad, narcotic shit. But in the video game digital level, though, at least I'm not fucking hooked to vapes or any of that shit. But dude, I don't know. Maybe he'll end up gaining some of his subscribers back. He has almost 4 million plus subscribers. The dude's on top of the world. I wonder if his other little buddies like Penguin Zero and the other dudes, Oompaville, my boy Omni, and a bunch of other people that are real, real big, like 1, 5, 10 million plus subscribers, are gonna back him up. I know another dude like Rich from VTech USA back in the day. He was his buddy here too, so I don't know if he's gonna back him up too or not. are a bunch of other fools. Some people hate the living shit out of this dude's guts, and other ones, they love him. Me, I have a massive mutual respect for the man. But man, that's funny because he just took everything for a fucking joke most of the time. Unless it comes to PDF, what files and child of grown, predators and shit. That's when he put his foot down. He was serious about that shit. So he didn't fuck around at the time. Yeah, that's all I got to say for the money here. Links to search box on below, cartel on the side. That's it. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women. Boys and fangers, the toxic YouTube. What he sounds, I will see when I see it as a day of night, wherever in the world or universe out there. Josie smoke weed at the same time, so reckless, keep it calm, cool, chill, collect out there, stay tuned for your channel, including video game industry news, anime manga news once in a while, very rarely virtual VTuber drama news, virtual VTuber content news, and of course, as always, reaction review segments, especially the live action animation cartoon reaction review segments, indie cartoon reaction review segments, and video game industry and video game trailer reactions as well. And of course, stuff from Dexerto, Sports Keto once in a while, and once in a very rare while, that Park Place. And of course, Elon Musk news and commentary rant news. Peace out and let's talk out. Ladies and bye. See you on the flip side. Take it easy. Stay extra cautious. I'm calling them out. Stay vigilant. Stay extra safe. Stay extra very protective out there. And I'll talk to you guys in the next week's video. All right? Take it easy. I'm going to out. Goodbye. And see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Take it easy, everyone. See you soon. Deuces. Later.